Chapter 51. Undone. Irava. Out in the corridor, I see the king's guards Valtaire brought with him. The mage who was standing watch by my door before, if there ever was one, is nowhere in sight. Is there still danger? I ask Valtaire in a low voice. He gives me a pointed look. There's always danger for a princess. I swallow, nodding. Because this world of security and the rules of royalty was the world I left when I ran away to become Caleb. It was nice, for a time, to be on the other side of that concentrated center, but I knew I couldn't leave it forever. This world is a part of who I am, as surely as it's a part of Toravon. We get stares, we get whispers on the way through the palace, and I almost wish just now that I am wearing a gown, something proper and fitting for a princess. But I hold my head high, and there are bows this time. Suddenly, I'm worth more than a nod, a look, a snub. And there is a relief in this. No longer hiding who I am, no longer lying to the man I love. But my dread is still rising as we near the door to Toravon's study. It settles like a fire in my throat. Valtaire knocks, then pushes open the door, but doesn't go in himself. He only holds it wide, then steps back, giving me a grim smile. And then there's nothing for me but to enter. Toravon is sitting behind his desk and rises too quickly, like he wasn't concentrating on anything at all, but waiting for me to come in too. Waiting for me, like I've been waiting for him. The door closes behind me with soft and deliberate care. And here I am again, in this room. And here I am in this room for the first time. Toravon's gaze, lit by the oil sconces on the walls and the fire in the hearth, rakes over me. From my face down to my worn boots, Valtaire hadn't brought shoes, and back up again. I flush, deep and painfully hot, and aware of the growing smolder in his eyes as I brace myself and stare back at him. This man who is promised to be my husband. Then I can't take it. My skin is crawling. I stiffen and pull Caleb around me like a shield, and breathe out, easier than before. The clothes, a little big as they were, fill out in my illusion. Toravon straightens, his brows drawing together as he comes around his desk, but doesn't yet get too close. I feel the distance between us, like a tangible presence, a maelstrom of possibilities. I haven't quite tamped down my weaver's senses to their normal levels yet. I'm still jumpy after what happened earlier. I don't ever want it to happen again. Irava, he says, drawing it out, almost a question. I say quickly, Caleb. His arm twitches like he wants to reach for me, but stops. He shakes his head, the light dancing in his dark hair. He's not wearing the crown. I spot that sitting on his desk. I know who you are, he says, and he almost sounds hurt. You don't have to be Caleb anymore. My eyes sting, and my own storm that's been welling up these last days surges up, spills over. That's part of the problem, I say, spreading my hands wide. I am Irava. I need to be Irava here in this palace. I need to be that with you. But I'm Caleb too, and I need to be that now. He swallows, his throat bobbing, and tilts his head. His own eyes are shining. There is a man among my guards who was born as a woman. Is that what you mean? Because if that's who you are, Caleb, I knew you first as a man, and of course I will. I shake my head, furious at the tears, swiping them away. No, I'm both, Irava and Caleb. I'm both, and I can't be Caleb anymore, because I have to marry you as... My voice catches, and I bite my lip hard, trying not to sob. Why not? He asks. I blink, my breath catching. Why not? Why not what? Why can't you be both? He pushes off from the desk now and does come closer. I squeeze my eyes shut, turning away, because I'm feeling everything. Far too much of everything, and there's too much rawness, just now in his own eyes. He's near, but not touching, giving me space or hesitating. I look up, blinking away the traitor tears. He holds his hands out, raises his brows, hesitant and asking, "Does he want to embrace me?" I'm not sure if that will be too much, but I nod. He rests his hands on my shoulders instead, and I take a breath, reweaving my illusion as Caleb into my reality as Caleb. His brows twitch, and I know he feels the difference. His hands pushed subtly out from my thicker arms.